Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Buffalo Fanatics. We are about to give away awards to players on the 2019 team. So first and foremost, we had a strong year. We finished 10-6 in the AFC East. We could have easily finished 11-5 having player starters in the end of the game, but it doesn't matter at the end of the season. But it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is we made it to the playoffs. We had every opportunity to win that game, but we didn't. We faltered. We made too many mistakes, and we lost. So first things first, let's get to the player, man. So who was the best offensive player on the team? Who would you guys think is the best offensive player on the team? Because we got a few of them. We got Josh Allen could be one. Cole Beasley could be another. Devin Singletary could be one. Dawson Knox, John Brown. I mean, those are potential people that could have been the offensive player of the year. But in this case, the offensive player of the year, John Brown. That's an easy one. John Brown is your offensive player of the year. 72 receptions, over 1,000 yards, right? And 6 touchdowns. That was a very crucial free agent signing, number one. And he was by far, all year round, the most reliable receiver on the team with 72 receptions. Here's the thing. Mike Thomas from freaking New Orleans had 149 receptions, right? I think he had just over like 1,200 yards or 1,300 yards, something not that crazy, right? And John Brown did it in 72 catches when it took 150 for Mike Thomas. So can't guard Mike. You know what I'm saying? So John Brown with the Offensive Player of the Year award goes to John Brown. I think he's well deserved of that position. So give a shout out to John Brown. He is our Offensive Player of the Year. Shout out to my guy John Brown. Smoke. Now we're going to go to the Defensive Player of the Year. The way I look at it is, who is your best player on the defensive side of the ball, right? So I started thinking to myself, Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, Tremaine Edmonds. Is it Ed Oliver? Ladies and gentlemen, this to me was a no-brainer, and I have to put it out there. Is Trey White. Trey White was the best player on the damn team, period. He's locking one side of the field down, 6 interceptions. He makes his Pro Bowl. He's an all-star. Dude is legit. He had that shit on lock all year round, right? So to me, you can't go anywhere else on the defense. You got to give it to Trey White as the Defensive Player of the Year, period, point blank. That was it. Because he single-handedly changed outcomes of the games, right? Andy Dalton was moving the needle, moving the ball, right? And then it takes Trey White that comes in and secures it with the interception. Game over. You ain't making a comeback. Andy Dalton, thank you very much. We kept the damn Bengals too damn close. But nonetheless, he came in and did the damn thing, right? So I'm going to give the Defensive Player of the Year award to Trey White. Do you guys agree? Moving on. Next one. This award is for the Disappointing Player of the Year. Who was the most disappointing player of the year? Do we go on the offensive side of the ball? Should we look at the receivers? Should we look at Robert Foster? Right? Are we pleased with Robert Foster and staying on the offensive side and going to the offensive line? Cody Ford, was he the most disappointing player of the year? Was Tyler Kroft? We brought in Tyler Kroft as a big free agent, right? We gave him all that money. Was he the most disappointing player of the year? Let's go on to the defensive side of the ball. Was Starla Tule a disappointment? You got to look into a lot of things. What are the factors? How much did they affect the team in a negative way or positive way? How much are we paying them? How much value is into that player? So to me, the most disappointing player of the year award goes to Jerry Hughes. And you guys might say, whoa, wait a minute, what are you thinking? No. Time out. He is the most disappointing player of the year because we expected way more out of Jerry Hughes than we got to. We got 4.5 sacks out of Jerry Hughes. 4.5. You're supposed to be our sack specialist. Yes, you came on with 3 sacks in our playoff game, for sure. But where was that all year? We need you. We're paying you good money. We just gave you an extension. And to me, disappointed player of the year, because I expected more out of this player, is Jerry Hughes. Jerry Hughes is my most disappointing player of the year. How do you guys feel about that one? Do you agree with me? You disagree? But a lot of people, I think they know what the deal is, man. If you're really watching for what he gives us, great run defender for sure. We know that. But what we wanted and what we needed from Jerry Hughes was finishing on his sacks and less bozo mistakes. And a lot of the times, Jerry Hughes was caught in one of them predicaments. So Jerry Hughes is my most disappointing player of the year. Now, we're going to move to the rookies. The rookies. So we had 7 draft picks this year. With the draft picks that we had some contributors, right? So rookie of the year, we had some really solid play. When it comes to Dawson Knox had his plays, right? Ed Oliver had a 2-sack game against Dallas. Devin Singletary came on at the end. Cody Ford held down Von Miller and against the Dallas Cowboys, did extremely well. So we had some plays, man. But there can only be one winner, one recipient of this award. So the offensive rookie of the year. I'm gonna go with rookie of the year, period. Devin Singletary. There's no question about it. He missed 3 or 4 games against he played against the Giants game. Then he tweaked his hamstring or the quad or whatnot. Had to take some time off. The man still finished with a 5-yard per carry average and rushed for 775 yards. Motor is that dude. Motor will be the guy that we lean on heavily next year with the season on the line. I'll tell you right now, what makes him more valuable is that we pretty much ran the offense through Devin Singletary. So, to me, rookie of the year, hands down, my guy, Devin Singletary, the motor. He's going to do it. He's doing it big, and that's how we're going to do it, man. Next player, we have the Rising Star Award. He is the Rising Star. He is the Breakout Player of the Year. We had some breakout players. We had some players come out of nowhere, right? Shaq Lawson was one of them. He broke out. Let's keep it a buck here. He definitely got his act together, really put his fingerprint on a role for himself, and he really got after the quarterback, right? He really got into the pressures, tackles for loss. Like it was evident that he was on the field. You knew, okay, where the hell is Shaq? You want him on the field, he was there. On the offensive side of the ball, Dawson Knox breaking out, right? He had a slump, and then he had a string of games where we counted on Dawson Knox to make some plays for us, right? So that was pretty dope to see as well. Breakout player, you can even put Josh Allen in that regard. Improved his statistics vastly, right? Threw over 3,000 yards, had 20 touchdowns in the air. He had 9 touchdowns rushing. But the one player that stands out clearly to me is your boy Jordan Phillips. Jordan Phillips is the breakout Rising Star Player of the year. And there's no question, man. As a defensive tackle that is not a full-time starter, 9.5 sacks this year. I was really hoping that he was going to get his 10th sack, but it just never came into fruition. But Jordan Phillips, well-deserved award for the breakout player of the year. I mean, right now, it's going to come down to what are we doing with him going forward. It'll be interesting to see how and what we do with Jordan Phillips. So with Jordan Phillips, I say that he becomes our Rising Star breaking out player of the year. So that shout out to my guy Jordan Phillips. So we're gonna go to best play of the year. Now this one's a tricky one. I got some nominees. You guys remember, to me, one of the biggest plays of the year was when Josh Allen was in his end zone in the Dallas Cowboys game. I don't know if you guys remember this. Let me bring you back. We're pinned down deep in our end zone, 3rd and long. Josh Allen steps back, doesn't see what he likes, rolls to his right, and delivers a strike. He delivers what we call a dot, drops a dime, and hits Cole Beasley in stride, in a tight window, across, and lets him run to the sideline. Bro, that was what a great play, because we ended up marching on that play, and that was fantastic. That was Josh being poised and ready to roll in the back of the end zone. That was the best throw that I've ever seen Allen make. The best. There's no question about it. But that was a crazy pass to me. So that's one nomination. The other nomination, also the same game, 4th and 1. Allen takes a snap, fumbles it, picks it up, finds a way, stretches it, and gets over the line for a first down. And he gets up and he's, dude, that play, that was heart. He knew that people were watching. It's on national TV. Let's get it popping. Stop playing games. I'm here to win this game and show that we're not a joke. That shit was, I'm pumped right now thinking about it, because that shit got me. I was ready to roll. I was ready. Some people, I hear this all the time, ready to run through a table for someone, or run through a wall. That was the play. That shit was, put your biceps up, bro. That shit was legit. Here's another play. let's go back to the home opener against the Bengals. The Bengals, we're playing the Bengals, and we're letting the Bengals come back on us, and there's no life in the stadium. All of a sudden, my man Allen hits a wide open Dawson Knox. Bang, he gives a stiffy. Second of all, one guy comes in trying to get him, puts the shoulder down, wham, puts him down. Boy, I'll tell you right now, I was at the game. Once that play happened, we were up on our feet saying, let's go. That very play, that very series, we go in and we put points on the board. That was a momentum changer. And quite frankly, that could have been a momentum changer all year, because if we lose to the damn Bengals at home opener, who knows how the season goes? Real talk. So that some people could say that would be the play of the year. And right now, I'm going to tell you right now, play of the year goes to Dawson Knox. That play and catch and stiffy and the shoulder down. Play of the year goes to my guy, Dawson Knox, on that big running catch and that angry run. That shit was bananas. And there was some great plays, man. But that one stands out a lot. And I'm pleased with it. I'm thrilled, and there's nothing that you can say to me. That's what it is, man.